All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Harakakodash. A double honors unto the elders and apostles of GMS Great Millstone, and a sincere Shalom to Yakim, bringing out this word in diligence and in truth. Hey, now I want to touch on the topic of this sign here, man. Hey, because every time I see it, on a car's bumper sticker, or window, whatever it may be, it's vexing because within this, this decal, you have Jake believing on all these different philosophies in it. When their focus and their spirit should be geared towards worshiping Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and here's another image of it. Well, it pops up right here. It says, and the first one is Islam, which we understand is off. Well, all of these are off. Even the last one, Christianity, because Christianity isn't rooted in the truth of the scriptures. And here you have what? Paganism, man, right in the middle, right? So this just goes to show you, that this world has no problem, throwing other gods or false gods and powers in the face of the true power Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man. And Jake has no problem worshiping any of these, but when we're on the highways and hedges, they come up and buck up against the truth. So I want to go into some precepts, right? Because with a sign like COEXIST is basically saying everybody should exist together, not dependent upon what religion or belief, which is false, because when Yahweh Shai comes back, the only truth that will be shown or projected and it's like what's the word, not projected but worshipped and or followed, call on Yahbashim Yahshua, worship and followed is the truth of the Holy Scriptures, man. Because that government, as the scripture speaks of in Isaiah the 2nd chapter, will be exalted. This is Amos 3:3. Because Jake always brings up arguments on how all black people got to do this, or how all tribes got to do this. Well, all the tribes as a unit is messed up. Because we always talk about, the state of our women, how messed up they are. But Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, they see Israel, within all these different wines, and we're their woman, man. So it shows you that we're off as a nation and our women are off, man. But this is Amos 3:3. It says, "Can two walk together except they be agreed?" They're saying coexist, but if your values and morals aren't in unison, you can't walk together, man. Because guess what? Somebody that believes in Christianity, ain't gonna believe. Well, really, Christianity is paganism, but someone in Islam ain't gonna believe what's in Judaism or paganism, so forth and so on. All of these are contrary to one another, man, because they're not the same belief. So I want to grab another precept, and here I have it right here. A couple. Be not unequally yoked together with unbelievers or non-believers. Because Jake has no problem, especially when it's coming up against the men of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, joining himself with all these different idols and false gods. This is Exodus 20. Because the scriptures clearly tell you, this is the first commandment. Exodus 20 at the top. And Yahweh Bashim Yahushai spake all these words, saying, I am the Lord thy power, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. And now we understand the heathen nations, they have their idols. But in the kingdom, they not about to be worshiping them idols either. Let's just grab it. This is Isaiah 2 at the top. It says, the word that Isaiah the son of Amos saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem. And it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain, which is government of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai's house, shall be established in the top of the mountains, and shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow into it. Because we have to teach the heathen nations, because the only nation that's going to be perfect in the kingdom to come is Israel, man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which means what? The law has to be enforced, upon them, man. They're not going to be perfect, which means they're going to go off, which means what? They have to be corrected. It says, and many people shall go and say, come ye, and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of the power of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his paths. For out of Zion shall go forth the law and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem. Right? So it just goes to show you, that they're going to have to learn, man. And when we go to this in Deuteronomy 4, it's like, because our light in the sight of the nations is what? Is the wisdom of Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai. And Jake is in darkness because they want to coexist, man. When Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai made a separation between holy and profane, the righteous and the wicked, the wolf and the lamb, the sinner and the godly, so forth and so on, man. But they're so comfortable in unison, which isn't even unity, man. True unity is believing the same words, having the same moral compass. See, because people in Christianity, they say they believe in the Bible, but they have no problem not following the Levitical law. They have no problem, a nigga get baptized and then go commit adultery. Right? Even when you look at these frats and sororities and so forth, yeah, they call each other's brothers and sisters. But it's a lot of dirt that gets done in there, man. You know? Everybody in a frat and fraternity don't believe in the same God. They don't believe in the same power. You know? So yeah, they're in one for a group. But Jake still treats each other foul in all of these different aspects, man. And on top of that, all of these religions that's noted here, they're all off. There's leaven within every single one of them because they're not the ways of the light, man. This is all darkness. So you're coexisting within the dark, man. There's no unison in well, I mean, there's unison in evil because this is what this is. But it's not prosperous because at the end of the day, Yahweh Shem Shai is going to come and establish what's the true way to worship and who's the true powers to worship, man. You know? So every time I see this sign, it's vexing because it's like, dang, these people don't even know, or they do know but don't care. You see Jake with the sign on they shit, and then you have people that still don't even believe in a higher power, who are agnostic or atheists. But I want to read this here in Deuteronomy 4, because this is what we're supposed to be showing, and this is the light that we're supposed to be spreading. This Deuteronomy 4:6, keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people. Right? And that's because what? We have the wisdom. It says, for what nation, and scriptures say what? Wisdom maketh a man's face to shine. For what nation is there so great who hath Yahweh so nigh unto them, as the Lord our power is in all things that we call upon him for? And what nation is there so great that hath statutes and judgments so righteous all this day? It's like it, as all this law which I set before you this day. So that's the point. When you look at the times that what I believe is 80 years, 40 with King Solomon, 40 with King David, in which Israel was in a better state, way better state than we are now. Yet we still weren't perfect. And you seen how well off we were as a people, in spirit, and resources, and worshiping our Father, worshiping Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man. But now look at Jake, full of darkness, void of light, and black, and the whole world is engulfed in this darkness. That's why when Israel is back in power, the earth is going to give back that glow. See, because in coexisting, you have things where you have animals that are extinct, so to speak. You have food that ain't made out of real meat. You have the minds of the people stuck on vibrations of wickedness. We can go on and on. You have a society which is just completely and utterly going to be wasted because what? Righteousness isn't exalted in the land. Because everybody want to coexist. It's more than that, man. It's about one way, one truth, one light. And that's through Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man. So I didn't want to make this lesson too long. Lord willing, it was edifying unto the body. I want to give all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai Bahashim Harakakwadash. A double honors unto the elders and apostles of GMS Great Millstone. And a sincere shalom to Yakim, bringing out this word in diligence and in truth. Shalom.